So come into a comfortable seated position, move the flesh from the sit bones and sit tall. And just let the backs of the hands rest on the knees and close the eyes. And take a moment here just to settle into the body. Settle into this time and space. And find your breath. Just feel that expansion as the breath comes in, filling the lungs, the diaphragm. Feel that slight contraction as the breath leaves the body. Almost as if your whole body is breathing. And starting at the crown of the head, begin to take in information about your physical form. So doing just a little body scan, start to feel from the crown of the head, down, past the hair, into the skull. Notice the brain, skin around the forehead, temples, the third eye. Continue to scan down and notice the quality of the eyes. And the ears. The nose, mouth, cheeks, and jaw. Notice the tongue, soft palate. And down through the back of the neck, front of the throat, and sides of the neck. Continue to move your attention down through the collarbones, tops of the shoulders, down through the arms, upper arms, forearms, to the wrists, the hands, the fingers. Back to observing the front and back of the chest, shoulder blades, rib cage, the lungs and heart. And the whole spine as you move down towards the diaphragm, the internal organs, digestive organs, abdomen, middle and lower back. Take information as you move down through the hips into the pelvis, and pelvic floor muscles and organs of elimination. Down through the legs, thighs, hamstrings. Notice the knees, the calves, shins. Down through the ankles, and the soles of the feet, tops of the feet, and finally the toes. And as you experience the different parts of the body, notice if there was any area that was calling out for attention. Maybe there was an ache or a pain, maybe a sense of dullness or vibrancy even. So we have this amazing practice of Hatha Yoga, which is a practice to purify the physical body. And we use this so that we can have more peace. When the body is in a place of homeostasis, the mind is then more able to focus on that which is unseen, non-material, moving into the subtle realm, where we begin to encounter more of a Raja Yoga, the path, the practice of meditation and transcendence. And these two approaches are not necessarily mutually exclusive. They both have the same goal in mind, but depending on where we're at, depending on our orientation, we may lean more towards Hatha or we may lean more towards Raja. So let's begin to deepen the breath a bit here by inhaling into the chest first, then the rib cage, then the belly. And then exhale the belly, then the ribs and the chest. And by regulating the breath, we begin to regulate the quality of the mind. I'd like you to work towards a 1-to-1 breath. So even inhale, even exhale. Again, if it's helpful, you can feel the body expanding completely on inhalation and then pulling in or contracting on exhalation. This beautiful balance between externalization and internalization. Of course, all of this being done for a reason. What is the reason that you come to practice? Why do you come to your mat? Is it for a healthier body or mind? Is it for someone you love? Is it to be more peaceful in your family life, with your friends, your coworkers? What is your reason? And I would argue that perhaps at the root of all of that is greater love. So one more complete breath here. And then just bring your hands to your heart and bow your head to your hands, thumbs touch the sternum. Just bow the intellect to the authority at the heart. Setting the recognition of the body as a temple, that this is what we have to serve the world, to serve others, and ultimately to express that devotion. And I'd just like to start with a chant. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Veshyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Just very gently begin to open your eyes and come back into the